Hello there everyone, Shibi here. Hope everyone out there's doing well and staying back once again with some more Pokemon trading card game Pocket. Today's video, I wanted to try out this sleep deck that I built to see if it will actually work online or not. It's pretty simple in its composition. It just revolves around Wigglytuff, Shiinotic, and Tauros. I will try to explain my game plan when we actually get into some matches here to explain my overall thought process, but it's pretty easy to see what I'm trying to do here. But I will have the entire deck list in the description of the video below should you want to try this deck out for yourself or to simply improve upon it. But yeah, that's enough of me rambling, and let's get into our first set of matches here. Alrighty, looks like I found my first opponent here, and we are going first, which is unfortunate, so we're going to get up to a little bit of a slower start, but we got to do what we can. And no Jigglypuff or or Shiinotic or anything like that, so we're going to have a little bit of trouble building there. Well, there's the evolution, but we need the basic. And I keep forgetting the name of the basic because I'm an idiot. But it's not Jigglypuff. Alright, well, ideally, you want to start with Jigglypuff in your hand. So you can kind of be annoying with the sleep, but the strategy / game plan of this deck is pretty simple. You want to get Jigglypuff out first, start putting your opponent to sleep, and hopefully you can get lucky on some coin tosses, and then slowly build into your Wigglytuff or Shiinotic or Tauros, just in case they have an EX Pokemon, which is why I run Mythical Island Tauros in this deck, because you get the extra damage on EX. But yeah, you just want to put your opponents to sleep, be annoying as all hell, and try to see what you can get done, basically. But I don't know if we're going to be able to do very much because we're not off to a good start. And this Kangaskhan is going to hit us for 30 here. Now, I do have 2 X speeds, so I can get Tauros out for free so I can get Jigglypuff up to the front, which I think is what I'm going to opt to do here. Is it the best strat? Maybe not, but if we can get this Kangaskhan to sleep and maybe draw into Wigglytuff, that would just be grand. Alright, we get Jigglypuff out. So basically with this deck, you kind of have to play the long game. Like, it's a slow burn. You're going to have to just kind of wait it out and hope you're being annoying enough and get coin tosses that are going away your way with the sleep effect. And strong start here. So they can't retreat and we can't get attacked, which is all good things. Both are good. Both are good. Okay, what are they going to have to do here? They already got the Graveler to build Geodude up. Now knocking out this Kangaskhan can be a little bit of trouble. But, because they got Marshadow waiting in the wings, but they might just keep powering up back there until they get into their Golem. But they have to build up too. But I guess it really comes down to who's going to get built faster here. Alright, they failed their coin toss, which is good. There's the Morelull that we're waiting on that I always forget the name of. And can't really do anything. So we're going to sing once again, just put that double sleep on them. That would be annoying if they had to flip for each time you put sleep on them. Alright, so Kangaskhan is stuck here. And next turn, we can get Jigglypuff out. God, they already got Golem. They built that up fast. Well, I can see that being a problem very shortly. Now, it would be better to maybe... I mean, if I use Sabrina, I think more than likely they're going to bring in Marshadow, which would also help us out a little bit. Because KOing this Kangaskhan would just be Marshadow's going to one-shot whatever we throw out here. So that may be what I opt to do here. Alright, I'm not going to waste a leaf to get Jigglypuff out. But we will bring in a Shiinotic and play Sabrina. Now, see what they opt to do here. What would they rather have? I mean, obviously, I feel like they would bring in Marshadow. They'd rather lose that. So we can pop Marshadow for a solid 70 here. Or 50. I don't know why I thought it was weak to grass. Probably because I'm a moron. And we've had a lot of coin tosses go our way, so we're probably due for one, unfortunately. Yep, there it is. All right, so they'll probably opt to get Marshadow right back out, I would imagine. Now, it didn't look like they run any EXs in this deck, so Tauros is really going to do me a whole hell of a lot of good, but they might have a Brock in their hand, which makes things a whole lot rougher. Or Dawn. Same difference, alright. Well, not same difference, because Dawn works with everyone, but that's no bueno. Alright, well. We have to try to ride the Jigglypuff wave here. Let's see if we can stay alive long enough to get Wigglytuff. Since we can't actually do any damage with Jigglypuff, unfortunately. Alright, well, we got another Poké Ball. We'll get our last Morelull here. Alright, well, please let me throw this bad boy up on the bench here. Alright, well, I guess we're just going to put the old Golem here to sleep. And just hope some more coin tosses go our way. But I think our good luck streak might be over. Well, we're going to lose Jigglypuff here. So we're not off to the strong start that I wanted. Not seeing a Wigglytuff was pretty tough. And they're going to play some items on Marshadow, boost that health up. And we do have the type disadvantage, so we get they really get the rubber faces in it. Alright, Jigglypuff. Time to die a warrior's death. And we get a Sabrina. So I'm going to guess both my Wigglytuffs, knowing my luck, are just stacked on top of each other at the bottom of this deck. Alright, so we'll put Golem to sleep. Gotta have many coin tosses go our way. Which we got that in the early game. I don't think the late game is going to be allowed to happen. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Well, that's going to be all she wrote. Oh, come on. That's just not necessary. I'll bring Tauros in. I mean, why not, I guess. And get hit for a solid 140. And that'll be GG's, unfortunately. Alright, well, hopefully in the next game, we can have a little bit better of a start and build into what we need. But good games to that opponent, and I'll be back when I find my next match. Alrighty, looks like I found my next opponent here. Alright, we're going second, so that's a whole lot better of a start. Alright, we'll start with Morelull. And build Jigglypuff back here, I suppose. Maybe I should have started with Jigglypuff. Maybe that would have been smarter because we put Zapdos to sleep. Which that is my whole game plan, which I don't know why I didn't do that. The snap decisions I make sometimes surprise even me. It's like sometimes there's not a thought going through my head and I just do things. Oh god, alright. Save me from me. Alright, so we're going up against a Thunder deck. I forget what the evolved form of Electabuzz is. I forget what it's called. But I'm going to presume they have one of those, or else why would you run Electabuzz? That form of Electabuzz who can just charge. Alright, well, alrighty then. We're going to have to already burn an X speed because of how stupid I am. Because we want to make this Zapdos as harmless as possible. Alright, let's get we got our Jigglypuff in. Let's oak it up while we can. And we get another Jigglypuff and another Oak. Okay, so I guess we'll get another Jigglypuff on this bench here. And energy into Jigglypuff, and we'll sing it up and hope this Zapdos stays asleep and can't kill us. Excuse me. Alright. Alright, we do get a Tails. We get some luck going here. That's good. Alright, we're going to opt to power up the one in the background. And they've maximized the health on both Zapdoses here. And this one's going to stay asleep. So now is where we need to really draw into Wigglytuff. Ask and I shall receive. All right. So let's power our active Jigglypuff up into Wigglytuff. Get another energy into this thing. Oak it up, because why not? We still can't attack yet. And hope that Zapdos stays asleep for one more turn. And there's our Tauros for emergencies, but I didn't think to leave myself enough bench space to play it because I'm an idiot, as I've said several times. Alright, well, let's hope this Zapdos stays asleep for one more turn. Will I get lucky to see 3 coin tosses? That is a no. That's okay. Most I can hope for here is 20 damage. That's fine. Gotta get hit at some point. They're gonna power up the Zapdos in the back, so they may. Oh, I thought they might have had an X speed maybe to do some damage, but they do not. All right, I don't think we have any more basics in our deck, so this is gonna do nothing, but do a light shuffle. All right, well, let's grab an energy and put it onto this Wigglytuff here, and I'm gonna play Sabrina. I'm gonna play Sabrina because it's gonna let me KO the Electabuzz, or I'm gonna put this active Zapdos, or the Zapdos are building up to background to sleep. And they're more willing to lose the Electabuzz, which is fine. And down goes Electabuzz. So they'll probably bring in this other Zapdos. So now we're going to play the coin toss game. Sorry, excuse me again. I feel like I got something stuck in my throat. All right. Parcheesi? I've never known how to say that. So I can't pronounce most words. But see, that one does... What this whole gimmick is, was it double damage if you have an item attached to your Pokemon? Well, unfortunately for them, I've not been lucky enough to draw any of the new items or tools yet. So I don't have any to play. Or I should say, I haven't gotten any boosters or anything. I've not really had much luck, if I'm being completely honest, on the new pack so far. I've been hoping to get Infernape so I can build an Infernape deck, but again, it eludes me. But alright, let's do some damage to the Zapdos. Hopefully put it to sleep so it can stay asleep because we're going to two-shot it otherwise. Tails, please? Oh, no, I'm asking for a lot because I've gotten a lot of tails, yeah. Alright, so the Zapdos lives. Now the question is, do they gamble on being able to knock me out? Well, I can't knock it out anyway, so they probably will just gamble on it. Alright, well, yeah, they are going to attack here. So, what, I have 90 health, so 2 heads kills me. So we need 3 tails. Not looking good. And we are beyond dead. Wigglytuff didn't know it hit it. Alright, so now our boss monster is gone. And we must try to do what we can with Shiinotic. Fortunately, this whole strat does not work if they don't stay asleep. But alright, let's put this old Zapdos back to bed. And we can start trying to build up Tauros in the background here before we get KO'd. Alright, we will get a little lucky here. So I can knock out this Zapdos. And they conceded. I am surprised they conceded there because I feel like they were... Probably would have overwhelmingly beat my ass, but I will take wins wherever I can get it. But good games to that opponent, and I'll be back when I find my next match. Alrighty, looks like I found my final opponent here. And we are going first, which is unfortunate. I will never complain about going first. Or I will never not complain about going first, excuse me. Words are hard. Alright, let's see what we're going up against. And Parcheesi. Okay. So the plus side is I don't have any items, as I've mentioned before, because I haven't been lucky enough to draw them out of a booster pack yet. So at least they can't do double the damage to me. Alright, we get our Geo, we got both of our Wigglytuffs, so... Alright, we're putting a lot on the Jigglypuff train. That's the only Pokemon I got, but I can't do anything right now. So, let's see what they do. I wonder if they run it in conjunction with Pikachu. Or if that would be a good deck. Alright, they may not have anything to put on their bench. And they're going to pop Jigglypuff. Well, actually, they can't attack, excuse me. Takes 2 energy. It's right in front of my face. Can't see it. Alright, well, we go to Sabrina. Doesn't really do me a whole heck of a lot of good right now. Alright, we're not going to evolve, because then we can't put Parcheesi to sleep. Let's hope for a Tails here. And not going to get lucky. Alright. Kind of forces in my hand. I'm going to have to evolve no matter what, because I won't survive another hit. And we're gonna get popped for 40 here. I got the giant cape. And we're just gonna have to accept 40 damage. Wait, 80? Oh, well. Did I horribly misunderstand / misread what that Pokemon does? I thought it did double the damage if your opponent's Pokemon had an item onto it, not if your Pokemon had an item attached to it. Well, I am a fool, but that's already been established. Well, that was over before it even began. I'll be back when I find my next opponent, I guess. Alrighty, now it looks like I found my for real final opponent here, and we are going to go first once again, which is never good. And we're going to start with the Jigglypuff, and then put Morelull on the bench, which is the correct thing to do. I don't know why I didn't do it. Haven't been doing it, I should say. God, yeah, so now I learned something from that last match. Now I know how Parturiza's effect actually works. I don't know why I thought it was if your opponent had a tool attached to them that attacked to double the damage. I have no idea why I thought that. I have no explanation behind my mind sometimes. But now we're going up against a good old-fashioned poison deck. But we're going to get popped by coughing here. And we get a Geo, which really didn't help us now. I'm going to have to kind of gamble a little bit here. I need to put this coughing to sleep because we don't... Well, I acted before I really thought that out. They have wheezing. Coughing being asleep is not going to really matter too much because as soon as they evolve, they're just going to wake up. So, kind of put a dampener on that thought. I should have just evolved a Wigglytuff so I could have survived another hit. But here we are. Don't know why I just had the thought of, oh, coughing will stay asleep no matter what. And yeah, there's the wheezing, so that just kind of screws me there. I screwed myself. I should have just evolved. Well, if I could get out of my own way, this deck might be a little more effective. But I'm determined to make bad decision after bad decision, clearly. Alright, and we don't have the evolved version of Morelull, which I'm spacing on the name because I'm a dum-dum. Shiinotic, something like that. Something shiitake mushrooms in Nocturnal. Alright, so I think we're gonna probably get destroyed if I'm being completely honest. Unless I draw what I need the next turn. This might already be a done deal. Because I can't really combat the poison otherwise. I'm not going to get what I need. So this is going to be... You're going to give me Tauros, Jigglypuff. Tauros. Alright. Fair enough. Well then. Maybe I should just build up Tauros. Well, maybe not. I'm just doing things because they're probably not running an EX. I don't know why I thought, hey, let's put energy in Tauros. I am not a smart man. Yep, they're gonna leaf out. Bring in Drapion. Not before poisoning Morelull. Gotta make sure to get that out of the way. And this is actually the first time I've seen a newer poison deck. Alright, so this attack actually doesn't do more if you're poisoned, but it doesn't matter. Because they're going to hit me for 120 anyway. Well. Well. Only Tauros can survive a hit. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Alright, well, I couldn't draw into any of my evolved or Shiinotics, I should say. So we're just gonna have to go out like a warrior. Alright, let's see how many coin tosses I get lucky on. So I think that said if they get at least 2, then I'm poisoned. So hopefully there's 4 tails here so we can delay just a smidge. Alright, 1 tails. right, there's 3 heads were poison. And well, 3 heads also did 120 damage, so the poison really wasn't the poison was the least of my concern in that scenario. Well, damn, this deck didn't work like it was supposed to, but that was more user error than actually the deck's fault, I would say. But I think there's probably a better way to run this. I imagine I haven't tried Wigglytuff Hypno. I feel like that might be a better combination. I haven't tried that because I actually don't have Hypno. My luck has not been good in drawing some of the cards that I want, but that's the luck of the draw, as they say. But yeah, good game to that opponent. And if you made this far in the video, then thank you for watching. Feel free to leave me any comments on how I can improve this deck. I'm sure, I mean, obviously it can be made tremendously better. But again, if you made this far, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe if you feel like it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.